Welcome back to my show. I'm the Beer Adventurer.
I'm Carissa.
And on this episode, I've got the Baltimore Blonde Guinness. This is the one from the Open Gate Brewery, their American brewery in Baltimore. It's the name, Baltimore Blonde. Okay, so this is 5%. It says it is a crisp golden beer, citrusy with refreshing finish. Here's the thing, I've had it.
Here's the thing.
Couple
I
of-
haven't.
Exactly. So, I had this one in my St. Patrick's Day Guinness chug, where I chugged 3 different kinds of Guinness. And she was like, "Hey, what's up with the light colored one? We gonna review that?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think I've still got one left." Holy cow, I don't know that I've reviewed that. So, when you're pushing 800 reviews, sometimes you forget what you've reviewed.
Doesn't look like your everyday Guinness.
No. Well, the Guinness Brewery, as a company, does a couple beers that are not just Guinness. I mean, they did Harps and, Smittix, and they have a lot of. But yes, when you think Guinness, you think a stout. This is a blonde. It says, refining our original blonde recipe for brewing at our Open Gate Brewery and Barrel House in Baltimore. The first stateside brewery since the mid-50s. So, now I know I like it. So let's see if you like it. You've already had it, and I like it. If you've seen the Guinness Chug video, you know it is poundable. But most beers are poundable for me.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, I thought you would.
I like that. I like that.
Very crisp,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not like hoppy.
No, but it's not like malty.
No.
I like it.
It's only 5% alcohol, so it's very drinkable.
I like it.
It's kind of smooth, but it's got a little bit of
crispness
crisp
to it.
that keeps it from being too smooth.
Mm-hmm.
I know that sounds weird. Think that some beer might be too smooth.
You get more of the crispness on the back end. It kind of,
I think it's a very nice beer.
it almost kind of dries out in the back end during the aftertaste.
I wonder if this would make a good like half and half.
Probably.
I don't know if I have any more left. I think I may have drank them all. Oh darn, I might have to buy more. Do you guys want to see like a half and half video? I can probably make one of those. See if one of my co-hosts digs it. I don't know, is that something worth being a video? Do you guys want some beer recipes? I've done 1 or 2, I don't know. Talk about that down there in the comments. I like the fact that this beer tastes very clean and simple.
It does.
The thing with clean and simple, you can't make any mistakes.
Right.
You have to be like on it 100%.
Consistent.
It's just so, it's very easy.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
It's reliable.
Well, I mean, I drink a lot of varying beers, and sometimes I just want like something light and mellow. And there's a couple of my favorite microbrews that make me one of those light, mellow beers. But sometimes I do like something that is out and doesn't really matter where I go.
Yeah.
That I might be able to go into a well-stocked liquor store and pick up that macro beer that's light, but has flavor. Like
Right.
There's a lot of light colored beers that are very simple. This has some nice complexity to it.
It does.
Without being crazy.
Yep.
While it's still very drinkable. Smell. I think it smells a little bit more malty than it is.
Maybe.
I would say it smells a touch sweeter than it tastes.
Yeah.
But I do like this.
It's very approachable. It's not, some days I want that sour. Some days I want that heavy dark. Sometimes you just don't want all that. You want something that's just not overly complicated, not overly...
One of the things that I like about that, a beer like this, that's not overly complicated, is I can have one or I can have six.
Yeah.
It's kind of more like one will be enough, but six is not too many.
Right.
Oh, that
I like it.
Yeah. It's got a nice crown cap.
It does.
If anybody collects labels, it's a nice label.
It's a nice label.
Somebody does marketing and graphic design for my day job. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. I will say that overall, it's just...
It's pleasant.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the best way to describe it. It's just like,
It's
hey,
pleasant.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, the review, go ahead and hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Lets YouTube know that this was a fun video for you. Lets me know you care. Also, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you ring the bell, I'll ring the bell at least 3 times a week, sometimes even more. I'll see what I can find to put down there in the description. Also, that's where you'll find my social media merch, links, all that kind of stuff. And down there in the comments, have you guys had this? What's that simple beer? That well-crafted, easy drinking beer that I need to find.
Right.
Let's figure out what it is. Let me see. I'll look, see if I can find it. We'll review it. Let's go ahead and get down to it. Did you dig it?
Mm-hmm.
I did. Would you have another?
I would.
Did. I think this is a 6-pack worthy beer.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind whenever I get it.
Yeah.
Having quite a few of them. When there's 1 or 2 lingering in the fridge, it's never a bad thing.
Right.
One thing I also think is pretty nice about this is most of your friends that will drink a beer will enjoy this beer. So
I would definitely say so.
if very few people that you could hand this beer to that they're going to be, really it's going to be the beer asshole. It's not even going to be the not beer drinker.
It's gonna be. Where's the 9% alcohol? So hopped I can barely. Yeah.
Only brewed on the 3rd full moon of every year by
monks.
blind monks.
Yeah.
That only wear blue robes. Yeah. There's a point for that beer. Fine, whatever. But sometimes I just want a beer I can drink a bunch of.
Mm-hmm.
And beer I can afford to drink a
I
bunch
was
of.
just about to say, not cost me a fortune.
Yeah. So, seekability is not going to be very hard. It's a Guinness. It's going to be harder to find than regular Guinness.
Right.
Like Guinness Stout.
Yeah.
But, whatever. Now, on 1 to 10, 1's the lowest, 10's the highest. 7. Absolutely. Above average.
Mm-hmm.
Well executed. I'll have another.
Right.
Well, there you have it, folks. To your next beer adventure.
Cheers.